Okay, here's a video to help with some homework for this week for my Algebra 2 class. We're going to take these functions f of x and we're going to transform them with these translations or transformations into a new graph g, new function g. So the first thing I want you to do is look at what it's asking me for. And this is part of how you can show your work. 5 units right. Is that a transformation that occurs inside with x or outside with the 5? And so hopefully from all of our discussions in class, you realize this is an inside transformation. With that inside transformation, is that going to be a plus 5 or a minus 5 inside with x? Remember, our inside transformations are the opposite, so this would be a minus 5. So inside with x, my new function g is going to be inside with x. Now this is a linear function, so I want to simplify. I can also look at it this way. I'm going to distribute the 1 that's out here. 1 times x is x. 1 times negative 5 is negative 5. And then I should combine like terms. Nothing combines with this x, but negative 5 plus 5 is 0. So my new function is g of x equals x. Let's look at the next one. Translation, 3 units left. Is that inside or outside? Left and right are inside transformations. And again, inside with x, and that is a plus 2. And will this be a plus 3 or a minus 3? Since it's left, it will be a plus 3 inside with x. So g of x, my new function, will be inside with x, would be x plus 3. And there's a plus 2 out there already. Again, we're going to distribute the 1 that's there. So g of x equals 1 times x is x. 1 times 3 is 3. I'm going to combine like terms. 3 plus 2 is 5. So my new function is g of x equals x plus 5. The next one, translation 7 units up. Is this inside with x or outside with the 5? And up and down is outside. And will it be plus 7 or minus 7? Up is definitely going in a plus 7 direction. So my new function is going to be the absolute value of 7x minus 4 plus 5 and then plus 7, and then I should simplify. So g of x equals the absolute value of 7x minus 4 plus 12. For my next one, I'm going to do a reflection across the x-axis. If you look at the back of your page 6, this tells you to multiply the function by -1 to reflect it across the x-axis. So my new function g of x would be multiplying f of x by -1. The square root of 3x plus 5 minus 2. So I'm going to do -1 times this and -1 times this. I want you to remember, you're not multiplying into the square root. -1 times the square root of 3x plus 5 is negative square root of 3x plus 5. Because this is a positive square root of 3x plus 5, when I multiply it by a negative, I get a negative. And -1 times -2 is positive 2. And that's my answer to that one. Moving on. Sorry, it's hard to hold everything. Moving on, reflection across the y-axis. If you look at the back of page 6, it tells you that you're going to just multiply your x in your function by -1. So that means you're going to go inside everything else will stay the same. Your minus 3, your cube, your plus 2, it's just inside with x, you're going to multiply x by negative 1. So my function is going to be 4 times, negative 1 times x is negative x, minus 3 to the third power plus 2. And that is my answer to that one. Oops, so sorry. And then my last one, a vertical stretch of 2. And if you look at the back of page 6, a vertical stretch of 2 means you're going to multiply by 2, multiply the f of x function by 2. So g of x is going to equal 2 times f of x. When I multiply by 2, this is the first term I'm multiplying by 2. This is the second term. 2 times this would be just multiplying these two. So g of x will equal 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Bring down this, x plus 2 squared. Minus 3 times 2 is minus 6. So there is that equation. I know this is kind of long. I hope all those examples will help you be able to do your assignment. Have a great night.